I did all mobile massages, and I worked with very, high-end clientele. And there was a couple of situations where I was in a position where I went to go do my service, and my client offered me, money for a happy ending and things like that. And it puts me in a very awkward position because when I'm a woman, I'm in your home. Like, I'm not willing to do this, and now you're kind of putting me in this position where it's like, okay, now I'm kind of nervous because what if, like, when I say no, how are you going to react? So off the bat, because when I said no, he kept upping the price, upping the price, upping the price. And he's just like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like,
this is a very interesting occupation. Because when you choose to go into something like this, as far as mobile massages, a lot of dudes will try it because you got to think when you massage a person, it's very soothing. It could also feel a bit sexual. And some men might want a happy ending, and some men will think you probably give happy endings based on your occupation. Because if you're willing to come to a man home, caress his body with your hands, his soldier might stand at attention and he will try. But the bottom line is, and by the way, I do have a friend, a female friend who does this. And what I do know about her, she's a very sexual person. She's actually a freak. And she's also single. Because if you think about it, right? How many men will be okay with their girlfriend doing something like this? Going to men home and giving them massages. Really think about that. Your job is to go to men homes and give massages. That's a very tricky occupation. And as a woman, why would you choose an occupation like that if you want a man to take you serious?
Social media has created this whole illusion of options that people have now, as well as unrealistic expectations, because you're seeing things that aren't reality. You got women seeing these women be given lavish gifts and trips and all this stuff, and now they looking at their man like, well, you ain't take me nowhere all year. What's going on, right? You got men looking at their girl that can't live up to the standard of the IG model or whatever, and not being able to appreciate what's in front of him. You got a lot of people just getting lost in what they're seeing online, and it's distorting, again, people's perception of reality and how they approach dating and relationships. But I also think that the internet takes advantage of people's emotional state. And so with that, with now TikTok and Reels and little short clips, people are getting triggered and falling into the trap of just this clip that's completely out of context. But you take it out of context properly, you can create a whole new narrative. And now people run with that and push that, and again, just creates more chaos and nonsense in the dating world.
Why would a man go for a 30-year-old when he can have a fresh 21-year-old that men look at it as, oh, she's 30, which means she's older, she's been ran through, she's tarnished, she's hardened by all the relationships, so she's lost her femininity. It's very unfortunate that women don't realize that until they hit 30. They want to be in their 20s and be like, oh yeah, I can this guy, that guy, but they don't realize you're ruining yourself. And then you're trying to find yourself, and by the time you're 30, you're like, where have all the good men gone? Not to you, because you ran through.
I cheated a lot of times, so,
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're a cheater.
I am a cheater.
Because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat. Why do you cheat?
You better get married.
Because to me...
Somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like, I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
When you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No, I'm human. Like, if I'm not happy, I know somebody gonna say, well, if you're not happy, why you stay?
It's complicated.
Sometimes it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need that nigga to keep paying my bills.
Complicated. It's complicated.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
You definitely got to respect her honesty. But fellas, y'all got to understand that some women are like this, bro. They are not designed to be in a relationship, or should I say a committed relationship. They are designed for the streets, and there's nothing that you could do about that. And as a man, the key thing is to know how to spot a woman like this. Knowing how to spot a bird from a mile away. Because the thing about a woman like this, you might meet her and think, wow, she's a good girl. Only to learn she have that whole nature in her. And once a woman can't control her whole nature, don't waste your time, fam. because that's really the main difference between women. Some women are disciplined enough to control that energy and they know when to bring it out in the bedroom with their partner. Some women, they're not disciplined, they don't care. They just want to have fun. And it's wise to understand the difference in women. All right. Some women are disciplined and some women are not. That's just the bottom line.
3 years ago, I worked in a call center, and I had a female employee that reported to me, and just very kind to me, just like the type of person you want to help win. She comes to my office, she was like, "Boss, can I use your phone?" I was like, "Sure." She gets on the phone, and she's like, "What? So I told you that. Why you did it?" And then hangs up. She's like, "Thanks, boss." And I was like, "Yeah." Now this is somebody that was on my team for years, so I was like, "May I ask who you were speaking to?" She was like, "Oh, that was my husband." I said, "May I give you some feedback?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Please don't speak to me better than you speak to your husband."
Oh. It's a certain time that you have to take inventory and take stock of your life and just looking at yourself. And I think that's the beauty of it, because when you can look at yourself, it's not about telling anybody else what they're doing, shouldn't be doing. You just have yourself to deal with, and you have to be able to live with yourself. And it has to add up. Everything has to jive.
My husband is insecure. Probably because of his past trauma with women. He says he's been cheated on by all the women he's ever been with.
Every last one of them.
Damn. But not me.
I don't know that yet.
Okay. And so he has some control issues also.
Okay.
And so he wants me with him all the time. And I love it. I love being with him all the time. But I do work.
Yes.
I go to work from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. If I'm not at work, I'm with him. He thinks I'm from 8 to 5. He thinks I'm having sex, talking on the phone, being with a man all day long. Like 8 to 5, I'm just riding. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Wait.
Oh, no.
Damn, homie. That's the worst way for your wife to describe you, bro. She described her husband as insecure. No woman wants a man who is insecure. That's for starters. And the fact that you're insecure because she knows that all your previous wives or girlfriends cheated on you, she probably gonna cheat on you, bro. Or if she don't, she might be the type of woman who may walk away. But either way, fellas, as a man, never show weakness, bro. If you're insecure as a man, fix yourself, bro. Work on yourself. Keep self-improving. Set new goals. Start working on them. But just all around become a better person. Find your confidence again, fam. Because that's how a man become insecure, when he lacks confidence. So whatever you need to do as a man to fix that, you should fix that first before you choose to even date someone. But the fact that in your wife's eyes, you're nothing but an insecure man, so she's probably dealing with you more from like a puppy love sense. It's like she feels sorry for you. And as a man, you don't want to be in that position, bro. Because if you that insecure that you feel a person is going to cheat on you, they are going to cheat on you, fam. You will force her to cheat on you just by you being insecure. So as a man, you gotta fix yourself first. Women love men who are confident and masculine. Women don't love men who are insecure and feminine, bro. All right? So as a man, don't let this be you. All right? And don't show any weakness to your woman. Never do that.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.
Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reactions.